Whenever the metals react with acid, they liberate hydrogen gas, remember. So this zinc react with hydrochloric acid to get zinc chloride, hydrogen gas liberated. Any metal you can take, any metal will react with acid to liberate hydrogen gas. If you want to balance, here chlorine is 2, so here we need to give 2. So the chlorine got balance and hydrogen also balanced, right? And yes, this hydrogen gas, you can confirm the hydrogen gas, you can confirm by taking if the hydrogen gas is there, you can take the burning matchstick or burning candle, and this will produce a pop sound. What sound will come? Popping sound. Pop, pop sound will come, and this is the confirmation of hydrogen gas. Okay, Malika. So ZnCl2, right? ZnCl2. Any metal you take, definitely it will react with the acid. Okay. If you take one more example, if I take one more example, magnesium, if it react with the acid, what will be the product? Can you tell me? And if iron also react with the acid, H2SO4, what is the product? Who will tell me? Let's see. Come on. So if these metal react with acid, MgCl will not get. Okay, MgCl. But MgCl is not the product, man. Shruti, MgCl is not the product. MgCl2 will get because the oxidation state of magnesium is +2. Oxidation state of magnesium is +2 and chlorine is -1. So if you write MgCl, then 2 - 1 will get 1, it will not get 0. So we need to write 2, so it will become 2 ones are 2, 2 - 2 will get 0, right? MgCl2 plus H2. So here you can write 2 here. MgCl2 plus H2. Next one was FeSO4, ferrous sulfate, FeSO4 plus H2. Again here also hydrogen. So these are the two reactions. So these are the two reactions which I just wanted to show you. Okay, hydrogen gas is liberated. And hydrogen gas you can confirm by pop sound. What, Shalini? Hydrogen gas you can confirm by pop sound, right, Rakshita Kalmal? Next. Metals. Metals reacts with bases. Now tell me, all the students, whether all the metals will react with the bases. Come on, boys and girls, tell me whether all the metals will react with the bases. All metals will not react. All metals do not react with the bases. They do not react with the bases. Why, Sanjana? Why all the metals will not react with the? Very good. So whatever the metals are there, this metal, when if you expose to air, that is oxygen or water, they form oxide. What they form? Oxide. They form metallic oxide. And metallic oxides are basic in nature. Metallic oxides are basic in nature. So you can't expect the base and base both will react. No chance. Acid and acid cannot react. The base and base cannot react. You understood? Understood? So you can react. Acid with the bases can react. But base and base cannot react. Acid and acid also cannot react. So what is the final answer in single line? The metal reacts with water or oxygen and they form metallic oxide, and these metallic oxides are basic in nature. These metallic oxides are basic in nature. So basic and basic cannot react. Understood? Now, but there are certain metals are there like aluminum and zinc. These two metals can react with the bases. They can react with the bases. Now, why they can react with the bases? Because there are certain metals are there, they are amphoteric. What they are? Amphoteric in nature. Amphoteric means they act as acid also and they act as base also. So, when they act as acid, so they can react with the bases. So, there are two metals, one is aluminium and zinc. I will give you the example of zinc. NaOH plus zinc, when this will react, when sodium hydroxide and zinc, yes, I know zinc will form an oxide and this oxide mostly will be basic, but in case of zinc, it is amphoteric, so it is basic here, it is acidic here, it is acting as an acid here, okay? So this will give you sodium zincate Na2ZnO2. This is a very much important reaction. Na2 ZnO2 plus hydrogen gas. So this is Na2 ZnO2 and here you balance this. So this is what the reaction. This is the reaction which is taking place. So you understood? So zinc and aluminium, these are the two metals. They are amphoteric in nature, so they can react with base as well as they will react with acid also. Okay, these two metals, yeah, all the metals will react with acid, no doubt. All the metals will react with acid. They liberate hydrogen gas, no doubt. But there are some metals will react with the bases to liberate hydrogen gas only. Even they react with bases to liberate hydrogen gas only. You can confirm that hydrogen gas liberated by which sound, Ankita? The sound which will come? Yes. The sound will be pops off. What sound? Pops off. Okay. So you girls and boys concentrate because at the end I'm going to ask the question. At the end I'm going to ask the question. So you should concentrate, everyone. Everyone should concentrate. At the end, I'm going to ask difficult questions. Sanjana Patil, metals are not basic. Actually, metallic oxides will be basic. Metallic oxides are basic in nature. So when they are basic in nature now, so they can react with acid. Okay. Metallic oxides are basic in nature, so they will react with acid. Okay, everyone, understood? Metallic oxides are basic in nature. Chalo everyone, concentrate. Metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate. Remember, metal hydrogen carbonate is also called bicarbonate. What they are called? Bicarbonate. This carbonate and bicarbonate. Bicarbonate means, understand, the hydrogen carbonate. This metal carbonate and bicarbonate, they are having one property. If they are heated, or they are treated with, or they are reacted with acid. Whenever you react them with acid, carbonate and bicarbonate, or if you heat, they will release or they will liberate one gas. This gas is called carbon dioxide gas. This you should remember. Whenever, all the cases, whenever carbonate and bicarbonate reacted with acid or just they are heated, then they will release or liberate carbon dioxide gas. Is it clear? First thing you should remember, carbon dioxide gas is liberated. Okay, now we will take one of the example. Like one example we have here, sodium carbonate. Sodium Na2CO3, sodium carbonate is reacted with acid, HCl. So this sodium carbonate is reacted with acid. Why this sodium carbonate will react with acid? Because the sodium carbonate is basic in nature, it will react with acid. Okay, whenever the acid and base both will react, remember, whenever the acid and base, when they react, you will get salt and water. Okay, so here you can see sodium carbonate is base and hydrochloric acid is the acid. When they react, you will get a salt and water. And you know that I told you extra point, whenever you heat carbonate or react with acid, this carbonate and bicarbonate, they will release carbon dioxide gas. So with that, let's see, if you react this Na2CO3 with HCl, you will get this NaCl. What you will get? NaCl. And you will get the water also. Okay, this is what base and acid react to form salt and water, and extra thing will get carbon dioxide, because this is the major property of carbonates and bicarbonate. So NaCl will get, water will get, and CO2. Now our job is to balance this reaction. You can see here 2 are there, Na2 is there, here single is there, so we need to give here 2. We got 2, we got 2. We got 2 NaCl. Concentrate, Shweta, concentrate first. We got 2 NaCl, right? 2 Na and 2 Cl will get. Now to balance this 2, to balance this Cl2, we should write here 2. Correct? 2 Cl will get, and H2 we got. Okay, this H2 and O will get, and CO2 remain. Now the reaction is balanced. That if you try to balance, you will able to balance. So what is the final conclusion? Whenever the carbonate react with acid to get a salt, water and carbon dioxide gas is liberated. Next question, how this carbon dioxide gas liberated is confirmed? Like how we confirm hydrogen gas by pop sound. So what is the test? How you will confirm? How you will confirm this carbon dioxide gas? Yes, Sanjana Patil. I will do one thing. Wherever this gas is liberated, near that I will take one of the candle. I will take a burning candle, okay? Or I will take a burning matchstick. I will take burning candle or burning matchstick. If I take this near this gas, carbon dioxide gas, this burning candle or matchstick, what will come sound? Pop sound will come. Pop sound will come. Pop sound will not come. Pop sound will not come. Pop sound will come for hydrogen. Okay. So if I take this burning candle or burning matchstick near this carbon dioxide, this candle will go off. This candle will get seized off. It will get seized off. It will get off. Very good, Shashidhar. Proud of you, man. Very good, Shashidhar. You deserve an hats off, man. This burning candle will get seized off because carbon dioxide will remove the oxygen and this burning candle will get seized off. So it is a fire extinguisher, carbon dioxide. Okay, so this is the one way to test this. If you take and go one burning matchstick or burning candle, this candle will go off. You understood now? It will not burn. Next thing, you can pass this carbon dioxide. You can pass this carbon dioxide in one of the solution called lime water solution. Which water solution? Lime water solution. In the lime water solution is a colorless. Lime water solution is a colorless. When you will pass this carbon dioxide gas into this lime water solution, the colorless solution will become what color you know? The colorless solution will become what color you know? When you pass carbon dioxide into the lime water, the colorless solution will become milky white. Very, very good, boys and girls. If you pass carbon dioxide into the, lime water, you will get milky white color. You will get milky white color. Correct, Sanjana Patil? Shweta, Soumya, superb. See, I wish that everybody answer. Everybody answer means what happened, you know, it gives confidence to the sir also and it will give confidence to you also. Yes. So what is the reaction? How this, now people will ask, see, nowadays the students are not like Mabu, like earlier people, I mean long back. Nowadays the students are very fine and very, you know, active. They will ask, sir, how milky white color will form when you pass the carbon dioxide into the lime water? So I will explain. See, by lime water is nothing but calcium hydroxide, CaOH twice. Now you are passing carbon dioxide. So this carbon dioxide and lime water both will react and you will get CaCO3. This CaCO3 is insoluble in water. It is insoluble in water. It is called as calcium carbonate. It is called calcium carbonate. It is a precipitate and it is a white color precipitate. So because of that, the solution become white color. CaCO3 and you will get H2O. CaCO3 and you will get H2O. Okay, this is the H2O. H2O was there. So this is the major thing, okay? Because of this, you will get white color. Because of this, you will get white color. Okay, boys and girls, this is the calcium carbonate reason. Because of that, you will get white color. Am I right? Now. What next? See, if you pass more and more, now already it became in that the colorless solution was there. Now it became white color. It became white color, but still you are passing more and more carbon dioxide. It means you are passing excess of carbon dioxide. Now what happens, you know, that white color solution was becoming colorless again. That white color solution will become again what? Colorless. Now again magic. Arey, what you are telling, sir? What magic you are doing? First you told lime water is colorless. Now you are passed the one gas like carbon dioxide. It will turn into milky. So we will say that the gas is carbon dioxide. Okay, understood, sir. Because of calcium carbonate, even I have seen in my house they will apply chunna. Chunna means calcium carbonate. It is white color, sir. I agree. Now again you are saying that, sir, if you pass more and more carbon dioxide, it means you said in English excess of carbon dioxide, then again it will become colorless. What magic you are doing? Telling, sir. Tell the proof. So I will give the proof. What is the proof? See here. The proof is that because this calcium carbonate is there along with water in that beaker, correct? It is white color now. It is white color. But when you pass still more and more carbon dioxide, still you are passing carbon dioxide, it is becoming CaHCO3 twice. It is nothing but calcium bicarbonate, Malika. It is becoming calcium hydrogen carbonate. Calcium bicarbonate you can say, or you can say calcium bicarbonate. Okay, in the beaker there was a white color, correct? In the beaker this was the white color. Actually this was the white color. But because of that you are adding more and more carbon dioxide. You are adding more and more carbon dioxide. So what is happening? One minute. What happened? Okay, now got it, right? So because of excess of carbon dioxide, this reaction takes place, and because of that, there is a formation of calcium bicarbonate, and this calcium bicarbonate is what, you know, boys and girls? This calcium bicarbonate is it is soluble. This calcium bicarbonate is what? Soluble. One.